Everybody, let's talk a little bit about how to do a Zentangle. So what we're looking at here is just a piece of regular paper. Mine has some little flecks on it, and I cut the sheet in half so that it's not overwhelmingly huge. To start, you need your anchor points. So you just set a point in each corner of your paper. I can't quite see that side. And then we'll do the boundaries. And so we don't want to make these too jagged, but just kind of make a nice flowing line that connects each of these corners to each other. Something like this. Now I'm using a pencil to start, but that's going to change in a second. Okay, don't make them too jagged. Now we need our strings. So I'm going to take a string and just start dividing the area to come up with some really interesting shapes here, and you can have them go from just about anywhere. That section's a little big. Okay, so I've got a few sections here. Now I'll take a look at my Zentangle patterns, and I posted these for you. There are a couple of hundred of these. So all you need to do is look through. I think I like this one. So I'm going to take a look at that for one of my shapes. Now, choosing your marker. You can use a regular Sharpie, but that most of the time seems a little bit too fat. So if you have one, you could use a regular ballpoint pen, or you can use this fine point Sharpie. Over time, sadly, Sharpies are going to turn brownish a little bit, but we don't have those fancy, expensive art pens like the lady had in that video that you saw earlier. Okay, so I'm starting with this pattern. I think I'll do it here. So it's basically just a sort of zag up and down. So we'll start here and we'll go up, we'll go down, we'll go up, an odd angle, and out. Something like this. And then we'll start here and come down, come up, come down, and out. And you can see it's not exactly like that, but that's okay. That's the great part about Zentangles. Now, I will also come back in and go over my pencil lines, which I will plan to erase later. See, I didn't hit it perfectly, but I'll erase that. Now, I'd color in this section completely black. And then from here, all I need to do is just start next door, right next to it, and just start doing these jagged M shapes, just like in that pattern. And I'll keep doing that until that entire section, now this is a square, but this section's not, so I have to adjust a little bit. But I'll keep repeating that over and over until that section is full. And I'll do that for each of the sections on this paper. Now, here are some to help you get some ideas. So you can see I've started this one here with some unusual patterns. This one needs a bit more coloring, but I think that area is going to be really stunning. And I'm trying to mix up dark areas with light, so I don't have all the black areas that are too heavy together, and I don't have too many light ones together. Here's another one you can look at where I've just started. Got some different styles here of patterns and designs. Need to do some more in here, obviously, and of course these two aren't finished. That's about a 3/4 sheet of paper. This one, having fun with this, dark area next to a light, a little bit darker here. I'll need something light here maybe. And then I started this one and decided I wanted to color it. So you can see you get some really interesting things happening with these Zentangles. The best thing you can do is go somewhere where you can be in a quiet area, kind of by yourself, or put your headphones on where no one's talking to you, and just put your brain on hold and let your hand do the work. No rulers necessary. You just work with pen and just throw it down. So I think you'll really enjoy this. This is one of my favorite art projects because I can put my brain on hold and just let my hand do all the work. And I think you'll have something really stunningly beautiful when you're done. When you're finished, though, please take a picture of it and send it to me at areese@wsd.net. I'd love to see your work, and have a great time Zentangling.